Challenge. It's ShawnBowen.net. That's SHAWN, ShawnBowen.net. He's a young man in our community who was recently diagnosed with acute lymphatic lymphoma, and he is going through a lot of medical procedures right now. And we have his father in studio, Justin Bowen, along with Brian Lindy, who are putting on this great event at Oxmoor Country Club a week from Saturday, November 8th. Guys, good to see you in here. How are you guys?
Doing great. Doing great, thanks.
Thanks for having us in, guys. I guess let's start with you, Justin. Tell us about Shawn, and you know, he seems, just by the pictures I've seen, kind of like your typical 5-year-old, very full of life and energetic, and he's adorable.
Oh yeah, he's great. I mean, he's before this, running around, riding his bike, playing with neighborhood kids, enjoying preschool, and I'll tell you what, but about a month ago, he had started having a little knee joint pain. And so we took him down to the great people at Cosaires, and we got this diagnosis. And
now, how did that happen? What did he tell you that made you think, okay, we got to maybe look at this thing?
Well, he was waking up in the middle of the night a couple times, and we took him to an orthopedic doctor. They thought he might have arthritis in his knees, things like that. But eventually, the doctors couldn't find anything other than viral, they thought. So they said, well, let's try to get a little bit more intense test run on him. And like I said, the people at Cosaires, we took him down there, and my wife did, and I was at work, and then I got the call saying I need to come down, and that's just where we are now.
What was going through your brain? Did it just completely disconnect when they said leukemia? You were like, we're here for knee joint pain here. Why are you mentioning leukemia to me?
Yeah, that was, I mean, it was like the world just stood still. Like I said, my wife was obviously emotional on the phone. I just, to tell you the truth, I wasn't 100% sure. I've never dealt with anything like that. And so first thing I do is jump on the internet and, research leukemia, which the doctors really appreciated when I got down.
Right. They never like you know more than them, or even as much.
I know they, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Don't question me, just listen, right?
Yeah, I found out real quick, Wikipedia is not the best way to learn. But he spent about 2 weeks down at the Cosaires, Dr. Raj, all the great nurses on 7 West. He came home for a couple days and got sick, and we had to bring him back in for a few more days. I mean, he's really been through it. He's had he's on a steroid that really changes his appearance already, and he's a 40-pound kid, and he's already gained about 12 pounds in a month. He's just eating around the clock. My poor wife, I mean, she's taking the night shifts a lot so I can, get up and go to work. And, she's waking up and he's wanting hot dogs in the middle of the night. He's wanting anything he can stuff down him. He's always been such a bird eater, so yeah, it's been a change.
The 2008 Shawn Bowen Challenge, Golf Scramble, and Silent Auction. It happens at Oxmoor Country Club a week from Saturday, November 8th, 11 a.m. to noon is the registration. 11 a.m. is registration and sign-in. Noon is a shotgun start. And the registration online is ShawnBowen.net, SHAWN Bowen.net. Let's welcome in Justin Lindy as well. Excuse me, Brian Lindy. Sorry about that. Brian, how are you?
I'm good.
And you're a friend of Justin's, I presume?
I am.
And at times like this, you certainly, know who your friends are, and you're stepping up here. So tell us a little bit about this event and, how you're involved and how people can get involved.
Well, obviously, when we heard the news, we knew that the family, and first of all, we've known some families in the past who went through this, and we know the financial burden that it can put on a family, and emotional strain. And we just said, look, that's the last thing that this family needs to worry about at this time. So we had started out just doing a small scramble, and some other people got involved and said, why don't we try silent auction also? So we said, okay, we'll let you guys get involved and kind of do it together. And it's really the outpouring of support that we've had has been incredible. And the small scramble is now, we have 23 teams of the 30 that we're trying to get. I don't think you want much larger than a 30-person scramble. And we've already got 23 teams signed up. We're hoping that, the radio that you guys are giving us here will let us get the additional teams signed up. And along with that, the amount of things that we've had donated for door prizes for the silent auction has been incredible. Like I said, the outpouring of support from the community has just been fantastic.
What does he know what's going on with him? Does he get it?
Well, at the hospital, they actually had a Peanuts episode they showed him. It was a really nice cartoon.
Right.
Why, Charlie Brown, Why? and he really, they showed like the character there getting the MRI and things like, and he's like, yeah, that happened to me, and hey, I have cancer too, and I'll tell you, it was really.
They give you strength.
Oh, it was great. So he kind of understands. He knows he's sick. He knows actually, I was going to tell you, today he was able to go to his preschool. He was feeling good enough, and he went to his preschool for a day.
Awesome.
He got to spend times with his little friends playing, and that just, he might be a little worn out tonight, but he's really...
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, I mean... And I also wanted to thank the outpouring of help we've had from, the Cardinal community, the community in general, friends. My work my wife hasn't had to cook a dinner in, I think, through the month of November. So they've made a sign-up list. It's been great. I mean, and just things like this, it just really makes you believe in people a little bit more.
We live in a great community here. We really do.
So let's sell this thing out. They can go to the website, ShawnBowen.net, and sign up there, or what's a phone number they can call and just get this thing locked down?
Have them give me a call at 502-594-8962 if they want to get signed up. Once again, November 8th at Oxmoor Country Club, and then we're going to have BBC St. Matthews is going to be doing the silent auction. You're talking about a round of golf for two at Ogden Country Club with a special guest. I'm not going to say who the special guest is. That'll be announced the night of the silent auction. But I assure you that this is an item you want to bid on.
And it won't be like Joby Hall for Cardinal fans.
Of course not. Autographed memorabilia from current University in Louisville and Kentucky teams. You got signed memorabilia from Brian Brom, Michael Bush, Kerry Rhodes, and we're talking professional and college memorabilia. There's a Dave Diebold, an ex-U of L football player, is going to do a guided fly fishing trip. If anybody's into fly fishing, that's a fantastic item. So it's amazing. And for the cost that you're getting the scramble for, there's enough door prizes where I would say 40% of the people are going to win a door prize worth more than the round of golf that you're paying. So it's been incredible.
Real quick before we let you go, some people are probably listening, and maybe if they're busy or just not able to, or they're not golfers, they want to make a donation, they want to help out. How can they go about that?
They can go to ShawnBowen.net.
Okay.
They're right on the front page. It says if you want to help out, you click the link right there on the front page and donate. We had a goal of 10,000, and Justin, what are we at?
We're about 65 right now, so I mean, it's been great.
That's great.
It's been great.
Well, Justin, thank you for coming in and sharing your story. Really appreciate
Good luck,
it.
man.
We certainly keep you and your son in our thoughts and prayers. And Brian, you the same. We appreciate what you're doing. We live in a great community here in Lowell because of everyone that helps each other out. It really is. The Shawn Bowen Challenge, Golf Scramble, and Silent Auction to benefit Shawn Bowen, 5-year-old boy diagnosed with acute lymphatic leukemia just about a month ago. And you can go to ShawnBowen.net, also our website, 790WKRD.com. We have a link there, so if you aren't able to access it, if you're in the car right now, go to the website, and you can click over there. And just a few spots left in the golf, and also you can just donate on your own recognizance without golfing. So some good stuff there.